Hi guys, and welcome to this Lure Tech It tutorial. This is my small little base of operations, as it were, and this is where I'm going to be doing each of my coding that I'll be showing you guys. I'll be doing them around this sort of area. The first one I'm starting off with is actually a mine. Normally when you make a mine, as you can see the mine moon sign, and normally when you make a mine you normally do it in steps, so then you can actually get down or get up, or you would do it with ladders, but I'm going to be doing it in a step way by using a mining turtle. So then if you decide you want to go down the bottom, then you're able to. This is a very basic program actually to get it to work. I'm just going to get rid of that. So what you need to start off by doing is choosing the position as to where you want to put your mine. I'm going to be putting it in there, so then it goes down enough and starts working on it. No, I'm not, because of how it... Move it one away from where you want the first piece to be broken in the... Oh, damn it, I just got rid of them. Move it one away from where you want the first block to be broken because of how it's set up, so I'm going to be putting it there, actually. The coding is very simple for it. Right, so first off you need to start off by doing edit, and I'm going to call it mine without a capital. Lure is capital sensitive, so well can't remember the name of it now, but you know, case sensitive, that was it. So so you need to make sure that if you do a big one, then you remember that it's a big M for the actual code, and if you do a small m, then small m. So what you need to start off with is by verifying what the height of what your height is. So so then it stops at the right bit, so you need to do height equals to verify it, and then whatever the height is. My height is actually 69, I think that is, yeah, 69. So 69. So do it at the height that you are, so then it knows what the height is and it knows when to stop. You then need to choose what height it has to be for it to actually do the program. So do the while, because while means it will continue to loop as long as the statement, it's not a statement, as long as the variable is true, as long as the statement is true. So you need to do bigger than I'm going to set it at 5, so as long as the height is higher than 5, because if it gets too low then it will stop at bedrock most likely, which will just become a problem for it because it will still try working and it just confuses itself altogether. So I'm going to stop at height 5. Then what you need to do, oh I forgot, you need to put do after that. So then whilst it does that, whilst it's higher than 5, it does, obviously, so do. So, and then you need to, if you indent it by doing a couple of spaces, then it just makes it easier to see the different sections. So you need to make it move up to start off with. So you need to go turtle dot up with the parenthesis, brackets if you didn't know that. And then so that makes it move up by 1, which would then break the top block, so then you can still get down it. Well, no, that makes it move up in front of the top block. Then you need to do turtle dot dig. That digs the block in front of it to make sure that it breaks that block, so then you can actually walk down it. Then you have to make the turtle move forward into that block. Either you can make it move forward into the block, or you can make it move down again. It's your choice, but I'm going to move it forwards as it's just easier to visualize for me anyway. Oh, I'm going to move that out of the way. Yeah, then what you need to do is after making it move forwards, you need to go turtle dot dig once again, so then it digs it, but that will dig the block in front of it, so you have to do dig down to make sure it digs the block beneath it. If you did turtle down, so to move it down after digging the first block, you then have to just do turtle dig to make sure it breaks the block in front of it. Then you'll have to make it move forwards, but for this one, you have to then make the turtle move down. So turtle dot down. Once again, you have to make the turtle dig down. Dot dig down. So that makes it obviously dig the block below it. Then what you have to do is you have to make the you have to make it move down again. There's two. You have to make the turtle move down again, so it will move down into the block. It then doesn't dig anything, because it moves down to then move back up and break the first block again like it should. If you moved the turtle up before actually starting to write this, so say you put it up in, or like you made it move up to that block up in the air first, you don't need that turtle dot up at the beginning, but you also don't need the turtle dot down at the end, if you see what that means. But if you just copied it like this and just continue, then after you do the turtle dot down, so then it's in that position, you then need to remove 1 from the height. So height equals, move that, height equals height minus 1. So the height now, once it's gone down to that position, is then 68. So it takes away 1 from the original height, which is this one up here, which is 69, and it puts it down to 68, and that's the new height. So then when it repeats it, it then does 68, take away 1 to give you 67, and so on until you reach down to 5, when it will then stop doing it because it's no longer greater than 5, and then end the program. So if you then save that and then exit that by typing in the what you called the program, that should then start running the program. Mine's glitching out a bit, but yes, as you can see, it does start running. It moves up, brakes, moves up, brakes, and then it gives you space to still walk down. I probably shouldn't have moved onto that block because I've now broken it. I've made it move down by 1. That was stupid. Don't stand on it whilst it does it, else, as you can see, you make it break and make it move down by 1. But the program does work. It doesn't place down any lights, which means if you're on a difficulty, which I haven't set it to, it means mobs will spawn down here. But if I now go forwards, run after it, don't stand on it though, it collects all the stuff within it. So it collected the wooden planks it broke, it collects the dirt, collects the cobblestone. If you hold control on T, you can terminate it, which then stops it from moving any further because I've lost it. Oh, it's there, it's on that block, invisible. And then you can sort of break it with a pick it up, take it back up top if you want to stop there. But as I said, depending on what height you want it to stop at, depends on what height you set it to stop at. So say you wanted it to stop at height, say you wanted it to stop at height, hold on, let me find out what height I am. Height 51. Okay, I'll stop it at height, is that 51 or 61? That's 51. Let me say I want to stop it at 45, because the height is set to 69, which I think I now have to change that because of the way it's set out. So set it to 45. I'm now actually on height 51. You have to, if you change something halfway through, you have to change the height it's previously set to, because you're now no longer at 61 or whatever height you were at. Then you save that and you exit that. It should go down to 45, then stop. Should. So mine, it's there. I'm just gonna watch it and hope it stops at the right time. As you can see, it's breaking through these ores. It should pick them up on, as long as it stops. You might have a bit of problem where it runs into, like, yeah, see, 45 and it stopped. That's it's 45. I'm at 45, but that's because I was at 51 and I said that it was at 51, so it's actually at 44. And it does pick up the ores that it mines through. So if you ever come down, oh whoops, let me back out. If you come down, there's ores left because it doesn't actually pick up the ores, but it means you are able to get down, able to get up, but don't jump on top of it whilst it's running, else you'll break it and make it go down by 2 and change its whole system, and it just doesn't like it. So don't do the same mistake as me. But that's the system to get it to do a stairs mine, so then you're able to go down it, able to go up it, as long as you don't make that stupid mistake. And yeah, I'm going to leave this program running, in fact, and I'll probably show you guys, like, as it reaches, because the next thing I was going to do, actually, which I probably won't start, well, I might start now. Next thing I wanted to do was set up a little system to make it, when it reaches the bottom, once that's like that, oh crap, whilst that's like that, it sets it starts to come back up top. Hold on, let me find out the height it's on. It's at height 44. It starts to come back up top, and whilst it's coming up, it makes sure that it makes sure there's no gaps. So after that, after it's ended the program, what you then need to do is you need to then set up another while. So you set up a while, because height is still distinguished, because height was distinguished at the beginning. It's still distinguished with this. So while height. Oh, I spelt that entirely wrong. While height is smaller than 61, because that's the height I originally started on, so it does this program instead. Once again, indent it. You then need to make it do turtle dot up, so then it goes up, and then it needs to go turtle dot forward. I'm just trying to think of this because I haven't actually set this up before, and I'm trying to think of it in my head at the moment. Oh, and I forgot the parentheses. Don't forget them because they're very vital. Oh, I did double there. And then you have to do turtle dot. I'm just trying to think. No, screw it. I'll set this system up in the next part. I'll do it in 2 parts. I'll set it up in the next part for you guys to see then, because I can't think of it in the top of my head. But yeah, so that's the basic system of making it do a mine. To make it actually mine stair version, so then you can actually get down. As I said, I might run it now. I'm gonna leave it there so then I can continue working on it in the next episode. But that's how to make it do a stairs mine. Don't stand on it is my only tip to you, because that's what I found out, and that breaks everything. So if the voice just went weird, then I sort of nudged the microphone. I'm gonna sort this out so then I can actually get out. But yeah. Oh. And the microphone just like fell everywhere. But yeah, so my tip to you, don't stand on it whilst it's mining because it breaks. But yeah, so that's how to get it to do a stairs mine. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial on how to do that, and I'll see you guys in the next part where I sort out it coming back up top and like fixing gaps. See you guys then.